let's look at the results. So only Yurov predicted the Saints to win.
You certainly lost points. Wait, how come Ralph didn't lose points for that?
I mean, you get 0 points for not predicting correctly. I mean, maybe we'll change it next season, man. Dave chose Jake Kane, by the way. Ouch. -2 points for that. And Kevin, being the only person to pick a defensive player, netted him 2 points.
Oh, no. This is not... I lost... Oh, my God. Am I going to be in last place? Oh my God, this is not good for me.
That's what that means.
Yeah.
This was a tight race, and I'm the only one that came out with negative points this week.
I gotta
say, oh no,
Dave in the last place.
Dave is coming up the rear.
No,
12 points
you're
only.
up, Dave. You're up, Dave.
Oh my God,
Dave.
Suck on this, bitch.
Oh my God.
Suck on this, bitch.
Well, for those listening at home, give them the recap. Give them the point.
Andrew's
recap.
at 28. I'm at
First
Andrew's
place.
at 28. First place. Kevin's second with 16. I'm somehow third now with 15, and you are last with 12.
That's my problem. My problem is that you are ahead of me.
That's right.
Problem.
It's disgraceful.
All right. I still got.
This feels a little bit. I just want to say this competition. It feels a little bit like Usain Bolt in his prime, running the 100-meter dash, and
were you just running away with it?
He's like a full 7 strides. Like he's even like
Jesus,
it's like the gold.
bullshit.
He's like racing for the gold medal, and like the last 20 meters, you see him kind of like throttle down, and he's already like kind of hot dogging and pointing at the crowd before he's even crossed the finish line. That's kind of what's happening here.
Usain Bolt never showed up late for a race, Andrew. Just I'm clear.
Yeah.
Oh God, no, that one got me. I'm certainly feeling a little more confident now. You just jinxed the fucking shit out of yourself. I can't believe you said all that.
I know.
Yeah, no, that's great. I was just
Really
letting you.
tempting.
I just every word you just said there was just you digging deeper and deeper the hole. Fine. All right, I'm looking up what I told our wonderful producer Tomas.
Yeah.
But I'm looking it up. I've got it. What I do know is that there is just absolutely no way in hell that the Saints are going to win this game. It's in Green Bay. The Packers are home. Packers have been playing pretty well as of late. I just watched them play. Who did they just beat?
Seattle.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Monday night. Yeah, they just played on Monday night. So they'll be coming off a short.
25% chance of snow.
Yeah. This is brutal. Yeah, they're coming off a short week because they just beat Seattle Monday night. I was watching. Was that? No, that was Sunday night. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so a short-ish week.
Yeah.
But no, they're looking good. There's no way the Saints. I don't think just talent-wise, I don't think we match up. And again, being away, regardless of who's starting at quarterback, Rattler, I don't think it matters. I mean, I'm pulling for Rattler. I like Rattler. Rattler is the most exciting option. He keeps things exciting, keeps me interested. But I don't necessarily think they're going to win. I'm going to go with score. I think if the weather is as not great as they're saying it is, I think score might be a little bit lower. So I'm going to go with Packers 20, Saints 13.
Oh wow. The Packers are favored by 13.5, by the way.
I understand that. I think we might cover that. I think we might. That seems 13.5 seems like a lot, but we'll see. And I am going with. I have not taken him, and while he's still healthy, I was going to get him in last week, but I thought Jake Haener was going to save me, so I saved it. So this week I'm going to go with Kendre Miller while he's still healthy.
Oh wow! Yeah,
Give me a little Kendre action.
Get that Kendre action in before Christmas.
That's what I'm saying. Gotta get it in.
All right, so it's my turn. People were enraged at me on the Discord when Valdez-Scantling got the wind knocked out of him, and I predicted last week that he would have 180 yards and four catches and 2 touchdowns, but get injured because the Saints have to sacrifice someone every week to the injury gods. Listen, I don't want any Saints player to get hurt, but it's a fact. Like every week, someone must be sacrificed. Last week, it was Kamara. Like someone's going to get hurt. Like that's just how it goes. Green Bay is a 13.5-point favorite. They run the ball. They have one of the best, most complex, most fun running attacks in the NFL. They're going to road grate the Saints on Monday night. But I will say this, guys, we really need to enjoy this Monday night game because this is probably going to be the last Monday night football game for the Saints for a little bit of time. I don't think they're going to be on next year. So like enjoy the festivities and pageantry of Monday Night Football.
That's a good point. Well, you know what? It's too early to say that. You never know what happens in the offseason. If they make some big hire a head coach or something, you never know.
Yeah, maybe if they hired Vrabel or something. I think I said 27-10. Did I? Thomas, was that it?
Yeah,
27.
You got the Packers covering.
Yeah, I got the pack. Like this is gonna be like the Denver game where it might be 13-3 at halftime or whatever, but you're gonna be like the Saints can play all night and they ain't scoring. Like it's just gonna be dreadful because I just think like the Saints have proven, and this isn't an indictment of Spencer Rattler necessarily, because I just look at the Saints. Their offensive line hasn't played well on the road since like the Atlanta game. So like bad offensive lines don't travel. Green Bay is good.
I thought you were gonna say 2019.
Maybe. The only thing that might be in the Saints' favor is Green Bay is in the weird spot of they're 10-4. They're going to the playoffs. They're not winning the division. They're not getting a bye. They're going on the road in the playoffs. Green Bay may not be very interested as much as they would be if they were like fighting for the division title. So they might catch Green Bay sort of.
Well, wait a minute. So if they're not fighting for the division title, that means they're fighting for a wild card spot, right?
Not really. They're locked in.
Not really. They're kind of got that locked in because their record.
It's locked in. I get, and the thing is, they're not catching. Jesus. They're not like Minnesota or Detroit's going to be the 5 seed. So Green Bay is pretty much locked in. They're going to be the 6 seed, and they're going to be playing the NFC West winner. Like that's what they're doing. So like I don't know. Like the Saints might be catching them asleep, but I don't think so. Thomas, put the player. I have no idea. Did I even pick the player?
You didn't. You didn't send me the player of the week.
Here's the thing.
I mean, I can put like OG if you want.
No, I'm gonna go Juwan Johnson. He should have caught the 2-point conversion.
You already picked Juwan Johnson.
Jesus. What about Kevin Austin Jr.?
Should be fine.
All right, I pick him.
All right. Kevin Austin Jr. it is.
All right, so now it's Kevin. Who did Kevin pick?
As always,
I'm gonna guess
think?
he went with the Packers as well. I think we're gonna have chalk this week.
That is correct, Andrew. And his play of the game.
He has the Packers covering 30-13, 17-point win for the Packers.
And his player of the game, Saints player of the game, wisely is.
Wisely, you say that now.
Spencer Rattler.
Oh,
wow, he's going
yeah.
Well, I would have picked him, but I couldn't pick him because I already picked him.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yes, I know.
You did. Dave picked like every Saints quarterback this season, and he is last.
Yeah,
nice.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he picked every Saints quarterback. That explains
at the wrong time. I picked him at the wrong time.
Saints quarterbacks suck. I made a mistake last week in picking the Commandos to win by so much, and Rizzy really showed me something that he can coach these guys up. He can get them motivated, and I think going on the road, frozen tundra, Monday Night Football, he's going to press the right buttons. I've seen enough.
What are you doing
to believe that Rizzy is going to coach these guys up, and that they're going to play hard. There's no getting around the injuries. There's no getting around the fact that Rattler's starting, but I do think the Saints will cover. So our picks are pretty similar here, but I'm going Packers 27, Saints 17. I think it'll be competitive for a little while. We'll get a little shenanigans that'll give us a little hope that this can be competitive. Alontae Taylor is going to have a pick 6, and he's my player of the game.
Here's a question for both of you. Here's a question for both of you. Let's assume that we're right. We're not very much correct on these picks. We've been terrible picking, by the way, all year. But let's just say
except for me.
Thanks for watching the Saints Happy Hour. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Then find us wherever you get your podcast. And finally, go to saintshappyhour.com and become a patron of the best Saints podcast on earth.